Hello everyone, my name is Nathan Rollon and today we'll be talking about ethics in sales. In today's world, ethics of sales are frequently scrutinized because of the highly competitive market that forces salesmen and women into making unethical decisions in order to be successful at their jobs. This presentation will discuss the importance of a code of ethics, issues associated with ethics of sales, and the benefits and detriments of making good or bad ethical decisions. My partner, James, will touch on the main issues and then on the benefits and detriments of ethics in sales. You will then hear from our third partner, Ivelina, which she will touch on the ethical dilemmas in today's society. Then you will hear from me one last time, talking about a few reasons why this is such a critical topic. Lastly, Ivelina will wrap up this presentation with the last few thoughts on ethics in sales for our team.
Hi there, my name is James Tosted, and today I will be speaking to you about ethical sales practices. Businesses thrive on sales, and due to the pressure of securing and increasing sales, sales representatives adopt unethical practices. Unethical conduct is a major reason brands earn a bad reputation. No one likes being taken advantage of or lied to. The news has exposed different companies that have demonstrated unethical behavior, from misrepresenting their products to making promises they can't keep, the classic bait and switch. The result was a loss of clientele, failure to gain new business, and to meet expected sales. Ethical sales practice is simply good business. Just like any relationship, honesty and integrity earns trust and loyalty and strengthens any partnership. Establishing and implementing an ethical code of conduct is very beneficial to any business. Nike, one of the biggest and most popular brands in the world, established their own code of conduct, which had to be followed by all employees. Through the years, Nike continually updated their code of conduct, hence why their code of conduct page says, "At Nike, we believe that although there is no finish line, there is a clear starting line." Businesses need to define desirable and undesirable sales practices from the start. They should promote and implement high standards of ethical behavior and guide their staff on how to make ethical decisions. With this practice, businesses will have loyal, repeat customers and in turn survive.
Hi everyone, this is Ivelina and I will be talking about ethical dilemmas in sales. We are all aware that the world is rapidly changing and getting expensive every day. Many professionals with top degrees and years of experience in their fields decide to switch careers and become sales representatives. The reason for that is very simple. Sales can be a lucrative career that gives professionals the opportunity to make contact with creative people and also a potential for high earnings. Jobs in sales are never easy. The competition is fierce and never ending. Managers start creating incentive programs to motivate salespeople to sell even more. For example, cash bonuses, additional vacation days, trips, and cars. All of them are the reason why salespeople often face two difficult dilemmas. The first dilemma is wrong versus right, and it can be resolved very quickly. We have to do what is right. People tend to choose to do what is right as taught in their childhood. However, there are situations when salespeople would choose wrong over right. The reasons for that can be unrealistic goals set by managers or simply greediness. This is how inappropriate sales behaviors are born. For example, defamation of a competitor, playing with customers' emotion, using false promises to close the sale, manipulating sales figures, or withholding product information from customers. Choosing wrong over right is clearly based on each person's core values. The second dilemma is the most difficult one that every salesperson would ever face. The question here is not wrong or right. The challenge is deciding which right thing to do because salespeople have to choose between right and right. For example, doing the right thing or doing the job they were hired for. The only solution here is to put long-term customer relationships first and sacrifice that one-time sale. So why be ethical? The answer is very simple, because ethics pays. Ethics begins at the top of each organization. Managers' goals should be focused on satisfying customers because a returning customer is the proof of successful business.
Business ethics can be defined as written and unwritten codes of principles and values that govern decisions and actions within a company. In the business world, the organization's culture sets standards for determining the difference between good and bad decision-making behavior in order to protect the public or consumers that keep the business going by buying the product, as well as the employees who are responsible for selling the business products and overall the business itself by providing protection for unethical employees, competitors, managers, and stakeholders.
We define ethics in sales as an honest and trustworthy way to uncover, understand, and fulfill customers' needs and wants. On the other hand, a considerable number of salespeople see ethics as an obligation. The constantly changing market trends and competition demand aggressive selling. Otherwise, businesses would not remain in their industries. Customers' brains are trained to search for unethical patterns of behavior. All those stories in the news and negative reviews about unethical practices, fraud scandals, and harmful consequences create a stereotype of the dishonest, disloyal, and unfair salesperson. Ethical behavior and practices hold the keys to success. It is all a chain reaction. Ethics influences sales, sales drive organizations and bring profits. Successful organizations create more job openings and economic profits contribute to the society. Ethical dilemmas in sales have been and will remain a problem in organizations unless leaders start creating solutions. For example, establish norms, code of ethics and conduct, because ethics pays.